It's the Thunder Round, where we talk about more than just football, but not so fast. Our first topic in the Thunder Round. Remember, thunder always comes after lightning.
I like that lead course,
Who,
though.
right now, double, not so fast. Who in the NFL is the biggest game changer right now? Sam.
I'm going to go with the Megatron Calvin Johnson. And I'll give you a couple reasons why. He had 329 receiving yards against the Dallas Cowboys in their amazing comeback, including a 17-yard pass to get them to the one where Matthew Stafford ran in the game-winning touchdown. And Reggie Bush also tweeted after that game, Calvin Johnson is one of the best wide receivers to ever play the game. Look it up.
Okay, you're following Reggie Bush. Good to know. Logan.
Megatron, I don't do stats.
Oh.
Oh, dang it! Eaten up by the mute button.
Chandler.
Alright, I'm gonna have to say the biggest game changer in the NFL is Alex Smith. He pulled Kansas City from the grave. He took a team that had been defeated year after year after year after year. Him and Andy Reid together, they pulled that team out of the dirt. They're now looking at a playoff spot, whether or not they lose the rest of their games. They could still get there.
Choosing a guy that can't throw it more than 20 yards down the field, though, gets you out. Mute. Tavon Austin, anybody? Mutes around
Hey,
the
you were
corn.
for Alex Smith and Andy Reid earlier too.
But that was the pass. That was
All right. Best to worst. Which NFL player is the biggest bust this year? Chandler, start with you.
I'm definitely going to have to say Julio Jones or Roddy White. The Falcons receiving core. I mean, really, they were supposed to be, they have historically been, besides the Packers receiving core, they've been the best group of guys to catch the football out there. I mean, Detroit Lions have Calvin Johnson, but the Falcons
Who you
have
all just voted for?
Calvin Johnson, the Falcons have all of these receivers. One gets injured. One can't catch the ball anymore. Another one, where even is this guy? I mean, they're just trying to pick up the scraps right now in Atlanta.
Technically, two guys have been hurt. Tony Gonzalez has been there having a decent year. Sam.
I'm going to go with Matt Schaub. Yes, he got hurt earlier this year, but he did have 5 straight games with a pick 6. And remember, this team did make it to the playoffs last year.
Okay, Logan.
I agree with Sam, because I can.
So Sam gets the point.
Well, Logan, way to help me out, buddy. You're welcome.
Just tied it up for him. Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay. Really, I'm very disappointed, especially in you, Logan.
Mike Wallace.
But I'm going to give all 3 of you across the corn. Nobody went with Richie Incognito or Jonathan Martin for the biggest story in the NFL. A guy that left his team high and dry, and another guy that is allegedly a bully. All right, moving on. We're going to finally leave football in this show. We're going to talk about NASCAR.
All right.
The season is over. Jimmy Johnson is the man. He is the 6-time champion. Where does he rank all time in NASCAR? Sam, go ahead.
I would rank him definitely in the top 5. Now, is he the best? I don't think so, because there's Dale Earnhardt and many other notable, but I would definitely put him in the top 5. Possibly the top 3 of all time.
Logan.
NASCAR. Where's the buzzer for that? You can't just let that go. All right. I'm going to say, yeah, he is.
Wait. Logan? You need the help.
Yeah. Padding
Chandler.
stats with NASCAR. All right. I'm going to have to say Jimmy Johnson is
Driving
the
in a
best.
circle. Come on.
NASCAR.
Where else can you see a 16-car pileup and not be in this stinking thing?
NASCAR.
It's how to drive around the 16-car pileup,
In
my opinion. And I think Jimmy Johnson knows how
They
to
got
do
spotters
that
for
better than
that.
anybody.
NASCAR.
Jimmy Johnson knows his way around the track, and it might sound easy turning left, but at 300 miles an hour, I mean, Jimmy Johnson knows his way around his car too. He's a great guy with his pit crew. He's just an in general great driver. I don't think he needs to be anywhere else except the NASCAR right now.
And also, Chandler, one notable fact that you did mess up: they don't go 300 miles an hour; they go 200 miles an hour. They can't.
It depends.
Depends.
And also, so you're ruling.
NASCAR, we're Logan.
And so you're saying that Jimmy Johnson is is a better driver than Dale Earnhardt Sr. Is that right, Chandler?
Yeah.
NASCAR.
Okay, I've given you enough points for whispering NASCAR. Okay, now top 5 all-time wins for NASCAR. Number 5, Jimmy Johnson, 66. Number 6 is Tony Stewart with 48. So that's where he ranks currently. Number 4, Darrell Waltrip and Bobby Allison have 84. Jeff Gordon with 88. Anybody like Jeff Gordon?
I like Jeff Gordon.
There's points for you.
I'm a Jeff Gordon guy.
Too late.
But hey,
I don't know people.
Number... Oh, no. David Pearson with 105. Almost 20 more than Jeff Gordon. Number 1 all time with 200 wins is not Dale Earnhardt Jr., but
Brad Petty.
Some guy. Some guy.
Johnson.
Some
Jimmy Johnson was number 5, Chandler, if you paid attention.
I didn't even hear.
I can get this. A South guy.
Dale Earnhardt.
Right? Am I good?
there are only 2 guys that have more NASCAR Championship Series wins than Jimmy Johnson. One is Dale Earnhardt Jr. or Sr. with 7. The other has 7 also. His name is Richard.
Oh no. I can't. I'm not really a NASCAR
Yeah.
guy.
Mutes around the horn. Richard Petty. Come on,
I said
people.
Brad Petty. I should get at least.
Come on.
You get nothing.
You get.
Moving on to the NBA. Give me your percentage. 10%, 20%, 30%, 80%, 90%. Tell me what it is. Is there going to be a Heat 3-peat? Chandler.
I'm gonna say there's about 40% chance of a Heat 3-peat. I think it's
40.
over the last 2. It's gone to their heads, but I think the Pacers are taking it this year against the Clippers of the.
Oh, so you got the Pacers. Okay.
I'm gonna go 50-50. Now, can they do it? Of course. But will they? Do they have enough in the tank to get going?
Okay, Logan.
50-50. They have to have a great start, and since half of their fan base is
They've had a
bandwagon,
great start.
half their fan base is bandwagon though. So if there's
Not 1,
Yeah.
not 2, not 3, but 4. Okay. All right. So if the Heat, Chandler, you've already given your answer, so
I'll go again.
you don't get to go again.
I will go again.
So if the Heat is not gonna 3-peat, who dethrones King James and his kingdom? Logan.
Pacers. I would say the Celtics, but we lost too many people.
Celtics are out. Yeah, well, that's pretty much guaranteed. Chandler, we're gonna let you let in with the mute. Sam.
I'm gonna go with the Western Division, and the San Antonio Spurs have a chance, but also a new sleeper.
guys.
A new sleeper has came. The Portland Trail Blazers. Have any of you checked their record yet?
Trail Blazers.
I know they lost to the Pacers.
What is their record?
12-2.
Love the stats. Love the
Pacers
stats.
11-1.
Hey,
Cheap.
hey.
The Spurs
Prepare
are
next
taking
time.
it home anyways. I think.
Okay, let's go back to the junior ranks. We're going to talk college basketball. I know it's early, Everybody loves March Madness, but this is November Madness. Thanksgiving is tomorrow. Inquiring minds got to know who you got in your Final Four. Sam.
I'm gonna go with Duke. Yes, they had a tough win against Belmont, but I think that they could pull it off. I see Michigan State in there. I also see Kentucky coming back and getting in there. And also, I think Kansas will come back and go to the Final Four.
Logan, who's your Final Four?
I agree with Sam.
Then Sam
Of
gets
course
the
he
point.
does.
Yeah, give me 3 or 4 because then you disagree 4 times.
Alright.
Or-
I honestly think I'm not gonna give you my Final Four.
I don't know why I just wanted to do that. Go ahead.
I'm gonna give you. Wow, alright. It's a very political deal we got going here. Alright, so I like Michigan State this year. I like Michigan State, and I like Oklahoma State, a team that hasn't really been in the talk a lot when you think about Final Four. I think Oklahoma State, led by Marcus Smart, and a lot of big players too, they got a lot of teamwork on that team too. I'm really a big fan of the teamwork because you see teamwork, that wins games.
Very good. But
But the
you
que-
know what loses games?
Richie
Mentioning
Tucker.
states, colleges that Nebraska has lost to, such as Michigan State.
That was a lot of buzzers.
Except Nebraska's.
And also, you didn't answer the question either, so.
This is true. This is true. All right.
But I was able to.
One last question in the Thunder Round. We're going on to baseball. If we can have November Madness for basketball, we can go crazy for baseball any month of the year. We have had no free agency, no draft, nothing to go on. Give me your World Series predictions. Who you got in the World Series in 2014? We'll start with Chandler.
I'm gonna say St. Louis is coming back for revenge, and they're gonna win whoever they go up against. But I'm gonna say St. Louis and the Yankees, because the Yankees have been waiting for their chance to rise against.
Does A-Rod play next year?
I think he's gonna.
How many games?
I think he can do at least half his games.
Suspension looming. Down from 211. Let's find out what it is. Sam.
I'm gonna go with the Red Sox Pirates, but if I had to pick 2 other sleeper teams, I'd go with the A's and the one and only Chicago Cubs. Starlin Castro has been progressing as a leader there in Chicago.
Wait just a second. Let me zoom out.
All I
Yeah.
see around this room.
Yeah.
Cubbies.
Yeah.
That was a give it. Logan.
Red Sox.
But you know what?
They're my team. I think you
Sam.
just lost everything you had.
Can't cheat because you know your father loves the
Hey.
Cubs more than anything other
I'm
than
from Chicago!
Why?
Son. No,
From
you're not.
Chicago!
Okay. 1 point.
One.
Logan.
Red Sox.
Red Sox.
Red
You know
Sox.
my sister's in Boston.
Red Sox are my team.
Okay, so wait,
Red Sox
let's
are
cheat
the best.
too!
I'm the only non-cheater at this table.
Hey.
Sox.
No yelling at the guy who gives the points and taketh away.
Yeah, no.
God createth, God taketh away.
Red Sox are my team.
You
Red
took my
Sox
hair
are the
away,
best.
gosh darn it. Sam. Or Logan. So you got the Red Sox.
Red Sox.
Why?
Because they're the best.
All right. That's good enough for me. All right. So we are done with the Thunder Round. The points are in. Logan, you are eliminated. What is your last word?
I didn't prepare for this. I was winging the entire thing. You're welcome.
I bet you can't tell.
No, you can you?